So hello everyone, welcome to this another video of this channel. I'm Abhishek Verma, and in today's video we are going to start with the 11th chapter of our Spring AI playlist. In the previous video we learned why do we need MCP, what is MCP, and how to create MCP server using Spring Boot. In today's video we are going to see how to create an MCP client and integrate it with MCP server. So without wasting more time, let's directly get started and see how the things are going to look like.
So now we are in the IDE, and before we start with our today's demo, first of all, let's do a quick recap and see how we created MCP server. For this, we will go to demo number 9, then we will go to this pom.xml. Then here we will be seeing something like this. We were using Java version 25. Spring AI version is 1.0.3. Then beside this, we were using the Spring AI Starter MCP Server Web MVC. So this is the dependency so that we can make usage of Spring MVC SSC instead of stdio. And then we were also adding the Lombok just in case if we want to use any features of Lombok. I didn't find any interesting feature as of now in this particular application because it's a simple one. Then after this, we can go here. And in this one, you see, we were just providing a unique name to our MCP server, demo 9 MCP server. And we were saying logging level is trace so that we can see the debug and all kinds of loggings here, whichever happens. Then beside this, within the application, we were having this app. So this is just a simple main method, nothing much here. Then we were having these tools. So this is something which we have been created in demo number 8 also and demo number 7 also using programmatic key. So nothing much here. And beside this, this is the MCP server config using which we were publishing our tools from the MCP server. So this is how it is going to look like. And here you see we are not having any kind of AI dependency. So besides MCP, there is no other AI dependency. So again, in the POM, if I show you, it is just MVC, MCP. Again and again, I'm saying MVC. So it is just MCP server web MVC. Only this dependency is required. Now, one question which you asked in the previous video's comment is that here, since we have not added the web dependency explicitly, then how is it hosted on that particular port number 8080? So the reason is the moment you are going to add this dependency, so it will automatically understand that, okay, it needs the web features, and within this, it is going to provide you the web dependency also. You don't need to add it explicitly. If you wish, you can check it within this in this dependency hierarchy, that within that particular thing, you will be also getting the options of web. Yeah. So those things are there. See, Spring Web MVC is available there automatically. So this was the main thing. Now the question is how to start it. So we can just simply go here and we will go for this particular one. So in your MCP server, you don't need anything related to your Gemini API key or any other API key as such. So this is how it is going to work fine. And we can go here and we can check in demo number 9. So here we will go. So this was the way to invoke it. We just need to say /SSC. And here we will be saying here connect. So it is going to look something like this. And here you see it is going to provide you two tools, the get current date and time API and the print tool. So that is the power of providing good tool names and good description. So this was it. And from here, if we wish, we can check it. Or first of all, what I will do is I will go here and let me clear this console. So let me do it something like this. And here, let's say India, or this time let's go for a different one. So this time let's say Russia is a country. Okay, I mean that is also a country. So let's click on run, and here we will see that, okay, if I make it something like this, okay, so yeah, so it says done here, and we can go here and it is printing. So that means it is pretty much working fine. Okay, that's good. So we saw that, okay, how we can connect the Postman with the help with our MCP server. I also told you that in many other videos, you will see they are showing you how to connect the Cloud desktop with this MCP server. But the problem is, as of now, we are making usage of SSC protocol here instead of stdio, and Cloud desktop is only going to support stdio thing. So for this, we can go here and we will again take help of this one. So let's go to this references, and we are in this MCP. So within this MCP, earlier we started with this MCP server boot starters, and somewhere here only I read that particular line. So okay, yeah. So here, I mean, beside this line, if you want to see know that, okay, how we can beside tools, how we can publish resources. So this is a way you can publish some resources also. This is basically used when you want to provide some static specifications and other things, some rules, some regulations you need to provide, some templates you want to provide, so for that particular purpose. Then you also may want to provide some standard prompts and everything to your users, so you can also provide these prompts and everything also, yeah. And then there can be some suggestions and other things that, okay, how your output should be looking like, so that also you can check here. But as of now, we were not interested in that much part, so that is something I leave up to you, because as of now we are not getting that much support. We are almost, I mean, I guess this is the last video of this playlist, but trust me, in whole this playlist we didn't received much support that, okay, we should be doing something interesting with this, yeah. But still, from my side, I tried my best to showcase, and rest it completely depends on you. If you don't like it, if you don't want to support, then yeah, what can be done? So this is the thing. Now this is for the MCP client, yeah. So first of all, in order to get the benefits of the MCP client, we just need one single dependency. In MCP client, you don't need to worry about stdio, sse, or webflux or something. It is just one single dependency, yeah. So this one we will be using, and automatically it is providing you the benefits of stdio as well as sse. In case if you want the webflux benefits, so you have to say client webflux here. So I was wrong in that part, so this is required here, yeah? So this is the main thing. Then here we are seeing some properties also, but this we are going to see after some time. First of all, let's see how our demo is going to look like. So for this, let's directly go back to this particular one, and what I will do is let's keep this demo 9 running as it is. We are not going to touch here. I have already created demo number 10. Let me quickly show what do we have here as of now. So it is Java 25, version is 1.0.3. I'm having the web dependency here, model OpenAI dependency, and the Lombok dependency, because you see here I'm currently having all the AI benefits. I'm interacting with some LLM. Then beside this, I can go here and I will show you this one. So here you will see API key is there, base URL, completions path, model, each and every details are provided, which we have been seeing since demo number 1, not 9. Then here we are having this app here, again a simple one. Here we are having our logging advisor, completely your choice if you want to have or not. In our config, since we are adding this logging advisor, so we are creating it something like this, again a simple one. And in our controller, currently you see we are having two URLs, generate and generate with MCP, but currently both of them are looking exactly same. There is no difference as of now. So what I can do is I can just simply run it from here. So demo number 10 I can run, and here what we will do is here, okay, it says this port is already in usage, so we have to change our port number. So let's go here, and what we will do is here we are going to change. So here let's say server.port, and let's call it as 9090. So on this port we are going to run. So let's say demo number 10, and let's again try to run this. So this time let's see how much time it is going to take and will it work or not. So it has already started, and let me clear it, and let's go here. Let's go to this demo number 10. Let's go to this particular generate. Here this time it is going to be 9090. Otherwise I will be getting error. So first of all, let's ask it as what is the capital of India. So if I ask this question, so hopefully it should answer me. And for this, I'm not making usage of any tools and anything else. It is just a very simple question. So it should be able to answer. But let's see, will it work or not? Okay, because sometimes this pro version doesn't work here. So it says the model is overloaded. So we will just keep on giving a retry. Okay, but it worked. The capital of India is New Delhi. Okay, that looks good. Now let's ask it another question. What is today's date? Okay, so what is today's date? Okay, let's ask this question, and let's see this time what it is going to reply us. Currently it is not making usage of any tools. Okay, so in this code, if I show you, we are not having any tools anywhere, and as of now I haven't even connected it with the MCP server. So let's see what it will tell. So obviously it is going to provide me a wrong answer, and same with this generate with MCP also, it will also provide me a wrong answer. I don't think so there is any benefit of calling it again and wasting our time, because the code is exactly same. As of now there is no difference in this particular part. Okay, so let's clear this part and let's stop this demo number 10. And what we will do is that first of all, here what we are going to do is that in order to make it a client, so we will go here, and what we will do is we are going to copy this dependency. So let's do, if you wish you can directly get it from the starters also, but here I'm just being a bit lazy, and what I will do is you can add it anywhere. Let me add it somewhere here, and here let me say Control A. I will go here and let me make it source, then format. Yeah, this is how it is going to look like. So I have added the client dependency. And then beside this, let's see if anything has to be added in the properties file. So we will again go back to this particular one, and here we will see that okay, these are the basic properties. It is enabled by default, that is true. The name is going to be Spring AI MCP client. So last time we remember there was a name for our MCP server. Same way there is a name for your MCP client also, and by default this is the name. But what I will do is I will go with a different name, although as of now it is not needed, but still I want to change it. Okay, so maybe later on in future we will make some another video. At that time it is going to be utilized. Yeah, so only for that purpose. As of now I don't have any other plan to make another video in this particular playlist. Okay, so this is the one, and here I'm going to call it as demo 10 MCP client. So this is the name we are going to provide. Then let's go back here. Then it says version is this, fine, initialized, request timeout is 20. So request timeout means that let's say that MCP client has made a request to MCP server, but even after 20 seconds it didn't got any response. So in that case it is going to throw the error instead of waiting or hanging completely. Then the type is going to be sync here because we are using MVC here. If we are going to make usage of Webflux, you can go for async also, but as of now we are fine with this sync because this is the default one. Tool callback is also by default enabled, so hence it is true. We are not using std.io, so we are not going to into this particular part. And here you see this is a proof that Cloud Desktop is as of now only supporting std.io. So here it says Cloud Desktop format supports only std.io connection types, not the SSE one. Now we will see some from SSE also. So let's copy this one and let's go back here and let me provide this. So this time here we are having three properties. First one is connections. So this property is a kind of a map. Okay. So here what we will do is we are going to say first of all these connections, and here we will be having a dot here. After connections we need to provide the name of a server, because this particular host, okay, so basically here it is acting as a host and it can interact with multiple servers. Now at this point of time it is mandatory that we provide the name of our server. So let's go here and let's check. So the name of server is this one. So we are going to copy this name and we are going to provide it here, and then we are going to say here dot URL. Yeah, and then we just need to provide the basic URL only, colon, then we are going to say double slash, then we are going to say localhost, and then we are going to say 8080. So only this much is required, nothing else, and then we are going to save it, guys. Yeah, so this is the one. You will say that okay Abhishek, in Postman whenever you were using something as SSE, so here you are providing SSE. Don't we need to provide SSE here? The answer is no, because this SSE is the default value. Let's say that in the server you have mentioned a different custom endpoint. So in that case you will be saying server and then you will be saying SSE endpoint, that this is your base URL and this is your SSE endpoint. If it is SSE only, no need to mention it. Okay, so this is how it is going to look like, and yeah, that's it we need. So let's go back here and let's see how to run the same. So this change we have already done, and yeah, beside this what we need, okay, beside this one more important thing is that okay, now it will be able to interact with this, but then how it will know that in which URL it has to invoke? So in generate URL or generate with MCP URL, so where it has to invoke. So let's see for that particular one. Okay, so here we will say something as tool callbacks. So here we are going to say tool callbacks, and in this one what we are going to do is we are going to say here private final, and here we are going to say something as tool callback provider. Okay, so this one. Now you will say that okay Abhishek, how this is related? Because if you see in demo number 9 you created a config and there you published it as a tool callback provider. So this same tool callback provider is going to be utilized here. Now this name can be different. Here you can call it as ABC, there you can call it as XYZ, it won't matter. But this is how you are going to use it. Okay, so we made this callback provider there and we are using it here. Okay, so this is how it is going to work. So we just need to say this, nothing else. And here now let's run. So in the meantime, what I will do is, let me just clear the console. So this I have done, and this is how you can see two consoles at the same time. Okay, so you will go to demo number 9, it's clear. And then let's go back to this demo number 10. In demo number 10, let's give it a start. And this time demo number 10 is starting. Let's see if anything new gets appeared here. Okay, so here what we see in demo number 10 is, it says there is one line from this MCP client, and what it says, that server response with protocol. So that means it has tried to make a connection with that particular one. And in the same time, if you go to the console of demo 9, we will see something like this, that okay, a connection has been requested from that particular demo number 10. So from there it has been requested, and here will it show me some kind of name also, if I can see? So the answer is yes. So same name it is going to show you here also. So with the help of this, it will be clear that okay, from where this request is coming. So this request is coming from demo 10 MCP client. So that is the benefit of providing these unique names. Yeah, and they should be unique. So here also let me clear it, and what I will do is I will go back to this particular one, and this time what I will do is that here okay, let me make a call to this particular one, and here we will say what is current date. Okay, so here let's say what is current date. Let's see will it work or not. It says it doesn't works. What is, okay, there is no URL like this, and also it is not on 8080, it's on 9090. That is number one thing. Second thing is it is not with tools, it is with MCP. So here let me call it as MCP, and here now let's again give it a try. So let's see will it work this time or not. Again, it can give you some errors in meantime, because it will say that okay, AI is not fine. Okay, it worked. So it says current date is October 2020, okay, October 22 2025. So that is current date on which I'm making this video, and hence we are getting this output. Okay, another thing to show, print India on console. Okay, so here let's print India on console, and the spelling should be console. Okay, so I will be saying like this, and before this let me clear these consoles. So this is demo number 10 console, and then I will go to demo number 9, and this is my demo number 9 console which I have cleared. So now let me again make a request. So this time we are saying print this on console, and hopefully it should be working. So okay, it says that okay, you are making too many requests, this is fine, this is fine. Okay, it gave me some error. Let me again make a request here, and okay, obviously we want to make a request, just one more request. Hopefully this is the last request of this particular whole playlist, so it should be working fine. Yeah, it says done. Let's go back and see what it says in our this demo number 9. So in demo number 9 you will see it is saying you India. Okay, you will say why it has printed twice, because we made two requests here. For the first request it failed, because what happened, first you made a request to AI, it found that okay, there is a tool, with the help of MCP it invoked it, and there it worked, and the response was good enough. But later on, it tried to complete the response. For that again it made usage of the pro version that was not available, or some other issues, and hence it gave you the error. But a tool actually worked. Okay, second time it was success, so everything was good. So this is how your MCP client is going to interact with your MCP server. In case if you will stop your MCP server before your MCP client, or in case you are not going to start your MCP server, then MCP client is not going to be able to interact with that particular one, which is again going to be very obvious. Another obvious thing is that you will say that okay, Abhishek, why we see error here? The reason for error is that here this particular part here, it is making usage of something as maps, and this is always going to be a custom part. So it will keep on showing you error, but this is just a kind of a warning from your IDE only, whether you use STS ID or IntelliJ ID. It has nothing to do with the real world error. Yeah, it is just for your eyes only. Yeah, it's a myth. Yeah, not a reality. So this is how we created MCP client, and we interacted with the MCP server also. Hope you find the video helpful. If yes, please do like the video, so that I will get motivation. I will get motivation for the next playlist. Otherwise, this is going to be the last playlist on this channel. Bye everyone.